Precision Approach Path Indicator Lights, or PAPIs, are used to provide additional pilot guidance whilst they fly precision approaches. They give visual indication of the vertical position of the aircraft with respect to the glide path, and if fitted to both sides of the runway, roll attitude as well. Abbreviated Precision Approach Indicator Lights are similar to PAPIs, but used to wing bar lights instead of 4. 4 PAPI lights shall consist of a wing bar of 4 sharp transition multilamps equally spaced. The system should be located on the left side of the runway, unless it is physically impossible to do so. They are not designed to be used beyond 15 degrees either side of the runway centerline, and any additional restrictions on their use are found in the warning section of the AIP. The minimum eye height over threshold, MEHT, is derived from the visual aiming point on the runway that the PAPI glide path brings an aircraft to, that makes an allowance for the undercarriage height of the type of airplane that uses the aerodrome. It is notified in the AIP and is a reference value calculated with respect to the promulgated approach angle for each PAPI. It is defined as the lowest eye height over the runway threshold at which an on-slope indication will be seen. You must know this figure so that you can assess the usability of the particular PAPI system as set up for the runway you want to use. The following pictures show how PAPIs are interpreted by the pilot: too high, slightly high, on the correct approach slope, slightly low and too low. A similar system to the PAPIs and APAPIs is the TIVAS, or again in its abbreviated form, the ATIVAS. This system uses a set of wing bar lights, coincident with a touchdown point of a precision approach, accompanied by 3 fly-down lights beyond the wing bar and 3 fly-up lights preceding it. For the ATIVAS, this configuration is present only on the left side of the runway in the approach direction. For the TIVAS system, the layout is additionally replicated on the right side of the runway. If a pilot is high on the approach, he will see a white wing bar with either 1, 2 or 3 white fly-down lights beyond it. The higher the pilot is, the greater number of lit fly-down lights. A slightly high approach will produce 5 whites in a foreshortened inverted T. A very high approach will produce 7 whites in the full inverted T. When on slope, only the wing bars will show, and they will be white. When dropping below the approach slope, an increasing number up to 3 fly-up lights will illuminate extending the shaft of the T. Whilst the pilot's approach angle remains such that he will not strike an obstacle, the T will be white. However, continuing to drop below the slope, thereby compromising obstacle clearance, will cause an increasing number of the lights to turn red. Starting with the wing bar and working down the shaft of the T. Whilst illuminating the T calls for action, the appearance of red lights necessitates an immediate response. That completes our discussion of approach slope indicator systems.